We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go. Here we go, here we go. 72.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Seattle. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got his man. That's Reget. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They'll run on 2nd down. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 bison, 60 bison.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. You ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. Bombers.
A first down throw for Nix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point attempts to come here. He's got it. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
70 line. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take over.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one taken in right side by Legette. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Quick throw. That's Legette on the RPO. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette put down Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. first and 10. Here comes Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Seattle.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
2nd and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Nix. Into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6.
70 Lions.
Kyle Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll look to throw. This one complete, right side.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the pistol, here's Walker. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Shooting. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd down, they need 3. Throwing, Nix, moving to his right. Now he'll run it, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They go with Walker, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Walker. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now, Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 6 guard. 70 lock. Alert. Alert. Hey, hey. Check that. Check that. Hey.
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion
The
here.
Seahawks will line up for the
After
2-point
60.
conversion.
After 60.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team